The debriefing process is the post-analysis process, and when you find out why something happened. Hey everybody, how are you? One more time, this is Imparables. This is Jose Miguel Taramona, and this is Ludus Mastery. One more time. So today we're going to talk about the debriefing process. And I'm sure you were commenting, you were thinking about it, you were talking about it, you were asking me about it. So today I will show you how to debrief in your project and in your business. And what is this about? So before we start, please follow us, put our little bell, click on it, subscribe. If you like it, thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. Let's start. So what is the debriefing process? And then we talked about this before. The debriefing process is the post-analysis process, and when you find out why something happened. This should be done every time that you finish a task, every time that you finish a project. Your teams should do it every time that you finish a post, you have a business, social media, every time that you finish a discussion. You can use a debriefing process for anything, but the magic of this is it will make you see things in a completely different perspective. So that's what is a debriefing process. How this started, why the debriefing process? U.S. Air Force started this accomplishing 95% of every single project and every single mission that they have. So if you believe this, how a mission that costs millions of dollars, right, can actually have 95% success rate. Right, this is amazing, and they did that, accomplished that with a debriefing process. So now people have taken it to the business. People have taken it in every step of a business, every task, every goal, every priority. Once you set up an intention and you set up a debriefing process, after all, the changes and the learnings and the teachings are amazing. So if you have 95% of success rate on your project, on your task, on your goals, on your priorities, wouldn't you love to have this implemented in your business? So today we'll see how this is possible. How you do a debriefing process? First, number one, you set up an intention. Your intention is your objective. What do you want to accomplish? Right? Let's start. You want to put a post in social media. You sell gloves, and you're going to put a post about gloves, and you want to know later how the post about the gloves that you're selling went, if it was successful or not, right? How you measure it and how you make it better next time. Your intention is, we're going to sell 100 gloves. So now we go to the debriefing process. You're going to write three things. The first one, the result. And the result have to be completely simple. Did you do it or you didn't do it? Yes or no, right or wrong, I accomplished, I didn't accomplish it. The result have to be simple. That's the fair answer. Number two, you're going to state the reason why this was done or was not done. But this is the key. I want you to do something really, really important. I want you to ask yourself 5 times why you did it or why you did not accomplish what your intention was set to. Like, for example, I post a post in my social media for selling gloves. My gloves, we sell more than 100. We sell 200 gloves. And then you're going to say why I sell $200. Oh, because the posts have really good attention. And then why have really good attention? Because I really studied the market. And why you really studied the market? Because I didn't know how people really wear gloves. And then I find out that the gloves, everybody likes green gloves, and I put a green gloves in there. So that why and why and why and why will take you to the deepest purpose of why or what the reason was that you could, or possible with with the biggest percentage, you actually could have great success in your post in this case. So, and you can do it with everything, right? And then a debriefing process, we always do it in our business. The debriefing process about how the post goes, how our ads go, how our goals went in the week, how our quarterly priorities went. We also do in our business how our sales go and why we did accomplish our target and why did not accomplish our target. So it is really important to actually know the why. Once you know the why, the third step of the debriefing process is very simple, is to create a list of action items, maximum 3, that you can implement as soon as possible and execute for the result or the outcome to be different or better. So what I mean, let's pretend my gloves post didn't win as I expected. It didn't engage. Nobody did like to it. So I'm gonna say why. It's because nobody likes gloves. And how do I didn't find out nobody likes gloves? Because I didn't do a research. So next time, why I didn't do a research? Because I didn't have time. So in the responses, what could I do to this make it different or better? So next time, if you go to the real why, you go back saying, okay, I didn't manage my time. Why? I didn't manage my time because I didn't put a priority. So now we know the reason why. So next time that I do a post, I have to put a priority to manage the time, to understand what, in this case about the gloves, what people like, and then also create the ad in based on what people like. But just with this little example, right? If you find out what the debriefing result is, you can set up if your intention did it, intention don't did it, right? In the Air Force, they do it in a higher level, right? So we're gonna do this mission. You have to chase this airplane. This airplane have to be shoot at a certain altitude. Do we did it or we didn't do it? Or why didn't do it? Or because I make a wrong turn. Why I make a wrong turn? Because I thought it was this way. Why you thought it was this way? Because I didn't read the manual. And then everybody start together finding this debriefing process so everybody can learn. Something really important about the debriefing process, don't do it just by yourself, do it with your team so they can learn also how to do the debriefing process. So every task, every project, every goal, every priority that you have, if you implement the debriefing process, you will get 100% of learnings and teachings, right? From every regular business that you think about, it gets 50% success in their projects to being a 95%. That is a must do, yes or yes. So remember, it's 3 parts: result, reason, and response. Create those 3 action items that you can do and implement them as soon as possible. Successful people have successful processes, and that's what you want to create in your environment. Something that becomes a second nature, something that you can do over and over and over again. Analyze just your normal day. Why did I pass the exit? Right? Why didn't I look at the exit when I was driving? So those things are important for you to actually bring yourself to awareness, and when you are in awareness, you can see your reality in a different level. Hope this information was completely helpful. Thank you very much for taking your time to see us and to follow us, and see you in the next episode of Imparables.